This student just asked Charlie Kirk, what is his hope for America in the next 100 years? And honestly, Charlie's answer is something we all need to take seriously.
What do you expect in 100 years from now? Out of humanity, or hell, even the U.S. itself?
For example, we want to reverse the fertility crisis in the West. We are increasingly having less children, and we have a population collapse that is plaguing our entire society. People need to get married more and have children younger and have a lot more children in this country. We want to see that reverse. And that actually plays into your question. With automation, AI, and the hyper-digitization of our country, we are becoming less human to one another. I want to see more people go back to church. I want to see church attendance. I want us to become a less violent country and have violence go down. I want a country where you don't have to lock your doors at night because you know your neighbor by the name and you don't have to worry that someone's going to come in and steal your stuff. I think Wyoming's a great model for part of the America that we lost, where there is that kind of rugged independence, but there's also that neighborly dependence, where you're so far from the town center that if something happens to your kid, you drive to a neighbor first to see if they can help or they can pitch in. We've lost that. We're increasingly a nation of strangers. We're foreign to one another. As far as 100 years from now, I would love to see what the current trends that we are seeing. I'd love to see the suicide epidemic in this country reverse, the drug epidemic in this country reverse. I'd love to see us become less obese and improve our diets, and so come back to the country we used to have.
When people begin to follow Jesus, something remarkable happens, not only in their personal lives but in whole communities. Sociologists and psychologists have studied this for decades, and the data is striking. Regular church attendance is strongly correlated with healthier, more stable families. Studies from Harvard's Human Flourishing Program show that children raised in families that attend church weekly are less likely to suffer from depression, substance abuse, or risky behaviors, and more likely to report happiness, purpose, and generosity. Families who worship together have significantly lower divorce rates, around 30 to 50% lower than those who don't. Marriage stability and parenting improve because faith calls people to forgiveness, sacrifice, and love modeled on Christ. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 25. In fact, kids whose parents take them to church weekly are more likely to succeed in school and less likely to get in trouble with the law. The impact goes beyond families. Communities with higher church participation consistently report lower crime rates, more volunteerism, and stronger social trust. Economists call this social capital, the invisible glue of relationships and mutual support. A 2019 Pew study found that religiously active people are more likely to give both time and money to charities, including secular ones, and to help neighbors. Violence, addiction, and isolation decrease because the church provides belonging, accountability, and moral direction. Instead of loneliness or codependency, people find healthy interdependence. Carry each other's burdens. Galatians chapter 6, verse 2. This is not just theory, it's measurable reality. Wherever Jesus is truly followed, lives change, families strengthen, and society flourishes. As Jesus promised in John chapter 10, verse 10, I came that they may have life and have it abundantly.